Hello there, cats and kittens and dogs and beavers. Bobby Lil Cat here for a very interesting video about an attic find. An attic find which is a guitar, and not just any guitar, brought to me for restringing by my son's great friend Zoli. Hey Zoli.
Hello everyone.
So, what did you bring? You can leave it on the floor.
This is my Martin guitar, left to me by my late father. It's probably an antique at this point. It was bought in 2002, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I brought it here for restringing 4 years ago, but then nothing came of that. But we are doing it now, so it's happening finally.
Yes,
New strings.
because in our town there is no music shop, and just lately I put my hands on a few strings. I think about 120 packs, and I will temporarily put this Ibanez string on this beauty. Let's see what we've got. Help me, man. So there she is. If you put it on our workbench, then we can start working on her shortly. Okay, I'll quickly pause the video because this will not only be a restringing action, but I will show and teach Zoli how to do it for himself because I'm a lazy ass motherfucker. Got here. This is a D15 mahogany top dreadnought guitar. And yes, probably, as Zoli said, from 2002. Before we start working, I'll just have a quick look around. We can see that, I don't know, that the joint is not damaged, there is no problem with it. The body around is, I would say, pristine. And this is an important part for a guitar. If you can see that the bridge is not lifting up, then there is nothing to worry about. Another thing that we can check is the nut here, which sits very fine where it should be sitting. No twist, no warp. So this is a real treasure. So it's time for us to pause. Okay, so the first step is to loosen the strings. Many professionals and even amateurs just cut the strings, and there is no problem with that. But in my youth, behind the Iron Curtain, poverty, etc., we didn't cut the strings, we saved the strings in case another string breaks. We can see that here it was strung improperly because it's outside where it shouldn't be. It's time to pause. And this is Zoli's turn to turn those pegs and get the strings down. If you keep tension on the string while you're doing it, then it's easier to work out the kinks and and afterwards to remove the string. We are approaching the very end. A few strings have been loosened and now only the removal remains.
There we go. And one last string. Up and over. A little bending. Okay, I might need this tool for this.
Okay, delicately, this is a valuable instrument. And no hurry, we have got enough memory in the camera. Okay, before we move on further, what I realized, or not realized, but saw when the strings came down, is that yes, this baby was played and had a life, has some history, mainly around the first 4 frets. So the wood has got somewhere, the frets have got somewhere. Yes, I think, although we will not do the fretboard conditioning, for I have not yet bought a conditioner, and on this guitar I don't want to use my usual what is it called, wood furniture wood polisher. Anyhow, I will give a light polish to the frets. Okay, now we are down here at the pegs. We can see that it has got an aftermarket electronics installed. Yep, but I think I can just get my hand in here, especially if you take over the camera. So I get my hand in and I give it a little push. There are tools which can be bought for this very reason, to get these string fixing pegs out, but as I hardly ever play an acoustic, I usually don't buy them. So let's see how it's fixed. The friction helps to keep the strings in their place. So that's how we will replace them. You can pause. So again, it's not professional, but I just take a damp paper towel, slightly damp, to clear off some of that history that this baby has. On my own guitars, mainly the electrics and mainly with lacquered fretboard, I just use this household wet cleaning wipes. But of course, on this baby, only the best. Yes, and let us not pause. How shall I put it? Professionals use fret rubber, for example. They use, what else do they use? Yeah, they have files, they have all sorts of things. Me, I just bought a, what is it called, a 6-stage nail file, and for my guitars I start with the rough stage 1. For Zoli's guitar I will start with number 2. Very lightly I just rough up the surface to get some of the corrosion down, because what I say is that shiny polished frets withstand wear much better than corroded frets, and also it's better for playing, it's better for bending, and yeah, of course it's also better for the strings. So this is the last pass with grit size 2, and then we move down to 3 and 4 and 5. So we have got 3 here. We just start. As I said, it's not a professional maintenance. It's not a professional setup. It's just how I do it for myself. Can you see the difference in the color and the shine already, Zoli?
Well, I'm not sure I'm able to tell.
Yeah, because you were
but
looking at the camera.
yeah.
Ah, yes, and on the video you will be able to check where on my channel, Bobby Lil Cat Music. Yes. Okay, now I move the pressure onto grid size 4. And we move on to 5 and 6. Here we don't have to be too delicate because this cannot damage anything any longer. Yes, and also it would be nice to have these metal sheets that keep the fretboard safe, especially when you go with files and things like that. But for this small touch-up that's happening here, that would be an overkill. Okay, and it's time to pause. Now I was hoping not to find anything like this. This is not Duracell or not Endura any longer. Ah, this is fucked. No problem. I just remove this. Ah, schmeißen. Brücke. Ah, mother. Folk. Very good. That's removed. Okay, and I will go outside and blow the battery dust out of this beauty. It's time for a pause. If you can focus the video in there, you can see the serial number of this guitar. Ah, yeah, it's still running. Okay, so the serial was out there when I could still see 9400, maybe 43. Online you can probably find anything there is to know about this guitar on Martin's website. Okay, it's time for a pause. Swings back. So yes, I did not completely screw it up. Let me not forget that it's not my guitar because I'm a lefty. But it's Zoli's guitar and I have to string it for a righty. So we have got the first, the sixth, the second, the third, and the fourth, and the fifth. Oh, mathematics, isn't that a beautiful thing? Okay, so these strings are 12 to 53. I bought you a lighter pack as well. A Martin brand, I just cannot find it anyhow, and we will put those on after conditioning the fretboard when my F1 oil arrives from Thomann. I don't know when it shall be. So, string, we just open up the string. Without hurting anybody's eyes. And then, yes, the nut shows where the heavy string goes. We enter the string, we push on it, we pull on it, and it's inside. Afterwards, we come here. We go through. Whoops. We check whether it moves quite freely or if whether the nut needs further cutting. So we've got a string, and for the light strings we go about 2 tuning pegs longer. For the heavier strings, 1.5 is usually enough. So we come here. And how do we do it? Yes, we add a kink, for example, like that. And yes, the okay. And then we have to be inside with the strings and not outside like as it was. For the first turn, we go above the what shall I call it, the free part. It will work at some point. Okay, so we go over. And for the subsequent twists, we go under. That way, this friction and the tension locks the string in, prevents slippage. Let me see what I'm doing, if I'm doing right. Prevents slippage and provides tuning stability. Okay, I have a tendency to use too much string, just like your dad do. So we may have to restart if it goes too deep. Yes, and I forgot to check one thing. Anyhow, I will get to that sooner or later. What I forgot to check is that these hexagon nuts are at least hand tight. Okay, don't stop. And afterwards, we I forgot the word. We break in the strings. So we pull on the string, holding it down at the first fret. So that much of the initial lengthening happens here. Okay, very good. You can pause. So let's see the young man in action. Yes, the word I didn't understand previously, that was stretching the strings. Yes. So, have I given you the peg already? Mad, because it's here. Okay, chill. Yes, the direction of the slit is, wait a moment, is like there. Yes, you can push it in.
They don't seem aligned perfectly.
Okay, push it a bit more. Push it some more. Very good. And now you go through.
Let's thread the needle. Where's the hole?
From my direction, it's visible. Okay, you can pull it straight.
Two
You
more,
go
but there's
about
only one.
2 more. Yeah, you have to use your imagination. You can put it on your knee. I'd say that will help. And then
Wait,
you
that's one.
move back the. But moment, too early. Too early. First, you have to move back.
Right. The groove.
Okay. And now we don't really need a groove. Let's check once more. So here we go. This is the distance. Keep it there. We go back. You twist it somewhere up or down or whatever you like. That's also, yes, that's also a way to work. Okay, and so first we go above, then we go below. You can start twisting. Moment. You are currently, I think, above, and you should be below.
This is much harder than it looks.
Oh yeah, definitely for the first few tries.
Am I doing it in the right direction?
I cannot see, but probably yes. Let me check.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, it was the correct direction.
So
Yes.
towards the body of the guitar.
Yes. Oh, magic. Okay, moment. I'll take over.
If I release it, the tension goes.
Yeah, it was not bad. It was quite good. I just have to see where we are with it. So it was, I would say it was almost good. Yeah. Where are we now? Where do we go now? So we have to go into this direction. I apologize if I gave the wrong what is it called? I gave the wrong, yeah, again, that's again direction. So the string has to be in there. So from the inside. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, probably time for a pause. Oh, the second chance for Zoli to make it right. This shall be string A, which goes there. Just go in. No, you don't. It's a hole. It's just. Shit, I was not putting the video. So it's just a through hole. This is just for the string to be able to come out in a fine angle. So you just go inside. Okay. You start coming back, pull it up. Whoops. Okay. And now we are balanced. Okay. And welcome to the other side. So 1.5 peg distance is what you need after giving it, yes, stretch. So I would say that is the good length. You go back, you make one kink, and you start turning the peg. Wait a moment. No, the other direction.
The other?
Yes.
I guess it's flipped on the other side. And then you make...
You go above the short one.
Oh my god, it was below the other time. Ugh.
Yeah, that's how it locks it in. Moment, wait a moment. I just... Come back, you bastard. Okay. Hold the phone for a moment. Like that. Oh, you're doing great, man. So I went below, I pulled, I twisted. Okay. And you can continue turning. Yes, you can take over. It will go pink soon.
So that was one above.
Yeah, very good. You are doing great. And now you can go below. And now we can just come up here. Very good.
And at this point, I think it's just a waiting game.
That's right. So it's a very fine moment to just pause. Oh, perfect video material as it looks from here. Yeah, 1.5 about, yeah, is sufficient. Okay, let's see if you catch the correct direction. Yes, that's the correct direction.
Is above first.
And keep a pull on it. Not heavy, just a slight pull. So yes, and first you go above the short portion. Moment. Yes, right direction. Okay. This is where professional video makers, they just keep running the video and then speed it up when at these parts, but I'm not quite into editing, so I just pause it again. There you are.
First fret and you stretch.
That's right. And it's good. It's good. And it's for the D string for you.
Strung. The stringing is complete. There's still some floaty bits.
We will snip them off, but before that, a final stretch and tuning. As a nice, almost autistic person, I like to continue the string direction. Before snipping them off. Like that. It catches less on guitar cases, etc. So may work for me, mother. Like
It's not gonna work. This one is cut.
oh,
It's still caught in it.
that's why it doesn't work. Oh yeah, much easier. Okay, after the snip job, we move on to tuning. I go up to F because when I tune the other strings, it will pull the neck into a relief. And it will get back to C, which was F, went down to E. Okay, time for a pause. It's under tension. We recheck the bridge and it's fine, it's not lifted. Otherwise it would need a, what is it called, a luthier. Now I will not show how to check the relief because I'm not into it right now. I'll just check whether there is fret buzz. Audible fret buzz. Okay, it could be softer and could be more like an electric, but for acoustic I think it's, well, I guess it would be nice if I could everybody's got a buddy like you. Yeah, you gotta find buddy. You gotta find guitar, find new strings, and you learn how to restring the guitar. So, we checked everything, and next time I will show how you use graphite shavings to allow the strings to slip more freely over the nut, but this is not the time. So it was Bobby Little Cat, thank you, and of course Zoli, I will take over the camera, and I will also let him greet you guys. So yeah, it was Bobby Little Cat, thank you for tuning in. Zoli, enjoy your fine new strings.
Thank you for this opportunity to learn something today, and thank you for the new strings.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.